meep, 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 meep. I'm so excited to be starting off together with this mindful mantra for this week. We are remembering to keep it going. Keep going. You got this. Keep it going. So today is November 30th, 2020, and this morning at 4:30 a.m. there was a lunar eclipse with our Beaver full moon, which is just really cool because the moon was at its fullest capacity, so bright, and I was fortunate enough to catch this awesome cosmic experience from my bedroom window. So, from the comfort of my room, I was able to observe this momentous occasion and really just appreciate the galaxies and everything that is happening in space. And what's so cool about the eclipse is that the moon is covered. So there's a moment where there is complete darkness. And in this environment where you look up at the sky and where once the full moon was so bright and radiating the surrounding areas, it then goes to all black. And for some of the moments, I was questioning my sight and if I was seeing it correctly because it was so surprising. And I was thinking about devil's advocate and like, oh, what if the moon's just behind a cloud or it's a cloudy night and you don't see it anyway? But I literally was able to see it get dim, 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 nothing. And in that moment of darkness, it lasted far longer than I was anticipating. And of course, when you don't have a clock or you're not looking at your phone, time feels so different. So I was thinking and reflecting about all of that dark space. And as we prepare for this deeper discovery, what is in the darkness? And it's really interesting because when you change your perspective and you think about stars, how they light up the sky, what about all the space in between them? All of that darkness, what is that? It's mysterious. We don't know what that is. Some refer to it as dark matter or the unknown or space, and whatever words used to articulate this, I find it deeply metaphorical for that space within ourselves. So how sometimes the light within ourselves can feel so hard to find amidst the darkness and the shadows. So in moments of when there is an eclipse and that light is unseeable from our perspective for a moment, how do we explore in the darkness? What tools for transformation do we leverage to navigate in this terrain? So it's very metaphorical, very interesting. And after I was certain that the moon came back, because I had a moment of fear while I was watching this whole process, I did go back to sleep, and I actually slept diagonal on my bed so I can keep looking out the window, which was cool. And because you can do whatever you want when you want, so might as well switch up your orientation on your bed if that feels good for you in the moment. So when I woke up again, it was to our lovely friend who is working on our neighbor's house, and I heard him say, keep it going, keep it going. keep it going, in his very reassuring voice. And I look out the window and they're backing up a bunch of trucks into this very skinny driveway. So they were keeping it going, and it woke me up. It really brought me straight into today and this week and this new month as we close out 2020 with a bang. Literally, we are blasting off and we're keeping it going. So I'm just so grateful, and I'm excited to share a mini backstory about this voice that I heard this morning that said, keep it going, is just so divine because the synchronicities of each of our journeys are so unique and different to all of our paths that we're forging. So, how I got into sound bowls was this person's mother just so happened to be a practitioner, and I just so happened to get a treatment from her when I was beginning my healing journey, and she connected me with my trainer and mentor that provided me with the materials and certification to become a Tibetan tones practitioner. So if you are excited to take a sound journey and you want to harmonize your frequencies, let's continue the conversation and get some time on the calendar. I'm so grateful for this cosmic energy that's supporting us and all of the reminders to keep it going. Sending love your way.